Hi, Shirley.
You're gonna need TV soon.
Natalie, you see it too?
Well, I kind of...
Take a picture of the turkey.
Right, with all the shit. Yeah, take a picture. Turkey looks beautiful.
Bring this microphone.
Nat.
Turkey was not ready.
Now turn it on, Ed. Give us smeagol. I don't want to, okay? You starting it already?
Oh, yeah.
You want to be
I don't think you got enough light, Steve, have you?
At least the Harry's
That red
away.
is flashing. That tells you haven't got enough light.
It tells us we have water. That means,
Yeah?
that means it's on.
Does that mean no? Because on my cameras, if a red means there's not enough light.
That's it.
I don't think you have enough light for anything, Steve. There's no way where you can attach one of those flood lamps?
He doesn't need it. He's got enough light.
You think so?
Yeah, I know so.
Well, I've tried taking it in light like this. It didn't come out good.
Should I?
It's true, I don't have...
Unless the film is faster, I don't know.
What?
No, you don't have it with the lights going in your face.
How come there isn't enough light? How come? Still.
Does this tell you if you have enough light?
Yeah, it doesn't have. I don't know why.
Maybe because you don't even know what you're doing. Is the thing on?
Yeah, it's flashing red. I thought it tells you the red's telling you.
No, that just tells you that it's on.
On
But
my
as far
camera-
as telling you that it's enough light,
No, on my camera, the red tells me I haven't got enough light.
because you have the lights going in the opposite direction.
You know what you need a lot of light.
Is that better?
No, it's still on.
If anything, I would make it worse.
No, it wouldn't make it worse. Because you got the light flashing right in your face.
You'd have...
Forget it. Because the light has to be behind you, not in front of you.
I don't know, sure. Does that zoom in, Steve?
Yeah.
You got a zoom on it?
I don't understand why there's not enough light.
No, I don't think you have enough light.
No,
What,
look.
you want the battery or want the electricity?
But the battery, maybe the battery's dead.
Capital.
Yeah, it's
Two
running
meals.
like that something.
2 meals and entertainment. What is he doing? Is he making me on the camera? What's going on?
They're making $3 off it.
$3?
Yeah, they charge
Are
$22.
you taking my picture? I don't want to be posing.
What do you want from me? Yeah,
Easy.
take it easy.
You're always taking a
Take it
meeting.
easy.
Take it
Thanksgiving. Yeah.
It's Thanksgiving.
Show them the turkey.
Stop eating some.
Show them the turkey.
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Don't take us anymore. Go to mountains with him because he eats too much.
Well,
Oh, wait,
you could turn things away.
Yeah.
Shirley turns things away. She didn't
Yeah,
take
you know how to
everything.
turn.
She didn't take
Erwin.
everything. Everything's
Smile.
open.
Smile. You're on candid camera,
Yeah, you're on
Irwin.
candid camera. I'm on
Stop
candid
your-
camera.
You're on
Yeah.
candid camera.
Now smile.
Say- Don't do
Smile.
that.
Where's
Smile.
the smile? Where's the smile?
Got a mouthful of food.
Smile.
That was-
Michelle, put your head up.
little sweetheart picture,
Pick your head up.
Michelle.
Sweater.
That was
Michelle.
a fake
Everybody's head-
program.
Stop it!
Well, turn around. Your father's
Turn around.
trying
He wants
to
to
take
take
a
your
picture.
picture.
All right.
We're sending it to Hollywood.
Michelle, this
Yeah.
film is not Israel.
Going to Israel.
Yo!
Now she wants to go to Italian. Oh, we had a music today, all Italian. Last night, he started with the Italians. The Italian music we had. Oh, what's the famous song in Italian? Huh?
Sorrento. Return to Sorrento.
Are you finished? Eat the soup.
No.
That's what they generally sing most.
Oh, you didn't play for Return to Sorrento. You missed out on
I'm
that
not
song.
kidding, Gary.
I don't want to.
Don't get even nauseous, Gary. Give me that plate, please.
Delicious. The chopped liver is out of this
She didn't
world.
want it.
Wake up, Michelle.
Now I'm
She's
eating my
not
soup.
hungry.
Pass this down, please.
I don't know what lately she doesn't eat.
Where's Daddy?
Are you on a diet?
Not put one in front of your father.
You're not eating anything, Michelle? You fed the cats.
Watch out.
You
Ma,
could feed yourself
Yeah, I know. I
too.
heard the story.
did you know about it?
Yeah, I knew.
Look, what is he zooming around here? He's zooming. He's got a mouthful. Ooh, bang goes the
Bang goes the
You can
dressing.
take it.
The dressing.
Bang.
Gary, delicious? Is it delicious?
Delicious.
Delectable. Delightful. Cranberry cocktail.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what.
boy.
This would be what I bought. I would have been back in
Happy
the
Thanksgiving.
But
What
this
do
is,
you-
All right,
this is
that's
like
enough.
a drink.
What do you?
But that
That's
apple
enough.
cranberry?
No, it's just
Just
cranberry.
cranberry.
Well, that's the cocktail.
Don't sit in the
Yeah.
plate.
She bought Jello, jelly.
You have to talk when you're on
Yeah.
candid
What do you mean?
camera.
That's got nothing to do with that.
Huh?
No, that's a drink.
That's a drink. It's tastes good.
How can you talk when you get here?
Come on, huh?
What's the matter, huh? What's the matter? What's the matter,
Yeah,
huh?
but they have
What's with the
cranberry.
Michelle?
You don't want
Stop
anyone, Mr.
grumping.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right.
Don't force it.
Oh, I look over there. I think that's Patches. You know, I said, why is he so quiet? The statue. Where's Patches anyway? Oh, you're resting? You heard your name. Hello. Patches.
Patches is delicious.
It is delicious.
Like when it is, in that plate, with fish.
Hungry, delicious. Mmm. Just like Mama makes, huh? Mama made it, huh?
It's
Your
mom.
mama made it. Delicious. All right, Papa. Okay, Daddy, sit down.
That's
Sit
an
down and
overnight.
have your
How much
soup.
can you do it? You have so much film?
Sit down and have your soup.
Like any other.
You want you want me to hold the plate up
Got
to
6
you?
hours film in there?
What are you doing? Don't waste so much film on me. And I
You
talk
know,
like a
it's rice.
squeaky. It's enough.
You know, she talks, she reminds me of Lucille Ball.
Oh, yeah, that's what
She sounds like Lucille Ball.
don't I?
I swear it. Don't you sound like Lucille
All
Ball?
right, here, wait a minute.
Lucille
Pass
Ball's
this.
got a hoarse voice.
But she's not a Lucille.
Now you hear me coughing and
She
choking.
talks like Lucille Ball.
You don't let me have my soup. Delicious soup.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave this in.
I don't think you want any more, Gary.
That's not the whole platter for you, Irwin. That's to
the
be passed around.
That's an override.
You know that? Say something. You're on candid camera. I coughed, I smiled, I joked, everything else. You didn't take him joking, did you?
Say, am I on candid camera? That's what all the phonies used to say.
L'chaim.
Am I on candid camera?
L'chaim, Steve. God bless America.
That was the biggest fake program I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's fake.
Of course it was a rehearsed program.
What's that?
Candid camera.
And go
Oh, but I enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, it was
God
it was
bless
comedy.
America.
That's
Sing.
all.
Oh,
Sing the song, God bless
Go.
you.
oh, happy birthday to me.
Yeah, happy
I am
birthday to you.
60 years old.
Wait,
I am a
wait.
senior. I'm now entering my 60s. Tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. What's that song, Tomorrow? Tomorrow, tomorrow.
All right, you finish with the fish.
That's
All
enough.
right.
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
take it.
delicious.
You want some salted fish?
You did
We
it.
had already.
Yeah.
We had.
That's enough.
Does anybody else want
Where's
Yeah.
my fork?
That ain't leaving.
And from the 60s, you go to 70s, right?
Yeah.
Right here.
From the 70s you go to the 80s.
After the 80s, where do you
Go
go?
to 90s. You go to 90s.
And after he eats, it goes somewhere else.
You know, I'm going to be working for the
Hey, you want
post
some?
office for
Yeah, well.
Christmas.
Is that the whole?
So the doctor does is check to see if you have dope marks,
That's
you know,
all
if you
it's out
take
there.
dope.
It's all it's out.
He says, how do you feel? I said, I
Doctor
feel
takes
strong,
it.
you know, I'm going to be 60. He says, it's 120. It's 100.
You have horseradish?
That's 120.
Huh?
No, I don't
Oh,
think
okay.
mine.
What do you need horseradish?
You want sauce right with it?
What am I taking the whole plate? Just here. We'll take a
We have
little here.
horseradish.
No.
Yeah, do we? I don't know.
Come on, let's pass the turkey
I
around.
think
How's
so.
it?
All right, here's the vegetables. You want to start this in with the
Come on, let's
vegetables?
pass the
You want to start
turkey.
around the other
Oh,
one? All right, now I want it.
What do you want? You want to put it down here? Go
You
ahead.
take your turkey.
No, I want to pass it
No,
around.
I
Take
want
your
the
turkey.
Take some.
Start.
Got enough?
Vegetables I don't want.
All right, who wants baked potato and who
Yeah.
wants a sweet potato?
I want
bacon.
one of each.
What a oh, come on.
I want bacon.
Take your turkey.
I know what
Take
I'm
your
talking
turkey,
about.
Gary. Take your turkey.
You want spinach or
No.
You're a turkey.
Spinach.
Pass the turkey.
I don't even want the green peas.
Turkey.
Ah,
It's hot, so.
it's hot.
anybody wants vegetables?
That's
Pass
horseradish.
it along up there.
Anybody wants the vegetables?
Pass it along, Gary.
Hold it, okay.
That's
No, how long
horseradish.
can I hold it?
Hey, you want dark? You want light?
I
Here,
don't care what it is.
take.
Steve, Take the light. You want the dark or the light?
I don't know, what difference is that? Is there a difference?
Oh, you got gefilte fish? I'll have a piece of gefilte fish.
No more left.
This is hot, so I better leave it in my
Okay.
hand. Anybody
I'm
who
not
wants
gonna hold it
stuffing?
anymore.
No.
Get out of here.
Stuffing's
What's the
coming.
stuffing made out of?
Yeah.
Just tell my kids
Careful, it's
poison.
hot.
What is it made
You
of?
got gefilte fish,
Yeah, what is
Michelle?
it? There's all kinds-
Ham and eggs and cheese.
All right, that's enough.
I don't want to
Stephen,
take them, you put
No.
it in it, I don't want it.
you have to, what
Once
about you
take a
eating,
little,
Stephen?
don't like what they got in there.
No.
You got it, can you
Spicy
manage
good,
it?
so
Put
just
it
give
down
it-
on the table, it's very hot.
All right,
Taste
I
it.
put a little.
I
Hey,
guarantee
you want
won't
the
go.
white meat,
He's the
Michelle?
light meat, really. You wouldn't have it later.
What are you doing?
I don't know. The puka somebody here.
Put it down on the table, it'll be easier for you to handle.
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't that be easier if you put it down like
Yeah, I
that?
don't anymore.
You put the fish I
Oh,
think
doesn't
that's
that look good? All right, I'll give you some
What?
spinach.
Oh, where is that?
I'm
Ooh. Ooh.
stuffing. Ma, you want some stuffing?
I don't know.
Let's take some.
A little piece. That's it.
All right, I'll just walk around with it.
You walk around with it, Matt.
The waitress. We want the waitress with the water, with the
Here,
waitress.
Michelle, what's your face?
Okay, you got your vegetables on your plate? I'll pass it around.
Pass it around.
Michelle,
Only a break.
the stuffing. The famous stuffing.
I'm gonna have some.
It's hot, huh?
It's a little bit different.
What are you waiting?
Is that the corn stuffing?
No, this is the regular stuffing. I have the corn pudding also.
Oh, you have corn pudding?
No, that I'll
How
take.
sweet you are.
Babe, corn pudding I'll take.
Corn pudding. Something I never make.
Here, you wanted a piece?
What are you doing? What are you doing with 2 forks?
Pass it down when you get through.
Stephen, Michelle, could you move this please and just put it
You
in
want a
the
piece of this?
Daddy has
No,
to.
you don't, well, he doesn't need it in his
Oh,
plate.
yeah, I'm
I
holding
take
it.
the chop.
Oh, just 1 minute. All right, leave it
Go on,
like
go.
that.
It's heavy.
Can you please stop that?
You know, Stephen, you're getting...
Enough, Stephen. Well, let us eat it ready.
That's right, everybody's choking, you know?
You can't talk and eat at the same time.
Daddy's singing and you got your... Where's the waiter?
What are you taking?
Water.
You want the waiter with the water?
Oh, I took
Is
some.
that enough?
She's the waiter with the stuffing, huh? The waitress.
Let's give her a tip. Where's the ketchup?
Give you a
Get up and
tip.
get it.
Okay.
You know, I'm just good there. One, I know I'm getting the gravy.
All right, just a minute. Stephen has to get some too.
I got this all.
Can you dig it up?
Make sure
Okay.
it comes right out. It pours out. That's enough. Take it out.
What's the matter? The stuffing?
Dressing all over his fork.
Enough?
What?
Dressing is over his fork. All right, Stephen. Let us eat now, yeah?
Stephen,
We're
you're getting
hungry.
on everybody's nerves.
Come on.
All right?
Jimmy, that's enough
Be
already.
careful, this salt
No,
comes
no,
out
no.
very
He
heavy.
wants it. He wants
He
to
wants to
show
do it.
off.
What's
What do
the
you?
matter?
He wants to show off with his family, right, Stephen?
Yeah, right.
Patches.
All right, that's
He
enough.
can
Hello.
always reuse
I'd
it.
like to be a pain in the ass.
All right, it becomes a nuisance now.
So
We have
Hello,
to
Patch.
argue about it.
Want a cookie? Cookie.
Come on, how about you sitting down and joining
Want
me?
a cookie?
He doesn't
You want to join me for dinner? Stephen?
Patch a cookie. Give me a
Stephen, I'm not giving the dog anything, all right?
He ate already.
Right.
Nanny Shirley gave him the turkey already.
Yeah, he got it. He got it.
He got his share.
All right, now,
Look at that plate full of whatever.
I'll pass this around also, because it's hot.
That'll,
that'll take everything.
the corn I'll take.
You take. Let us sit down and eat already.
Now,
Everybody
can
does
sit
what they
down.
want, then they'll...
Stephen, sit down. You're not.
This is wrong. He's leaving.
Needle?
That's
What?
where his
It's
land
in
is.
it's man needles. It's in topaz.
Let us have it. Just a little.
There we go.
But my brother-in-law,
Got any meat?
the one that's
Look
out
at
in
the doggy.
No,
California,
leave me alone. He doesn't want... No, I don't want...
you know how much property he had on the desert?
No, he eats too much
And when he was offered a price, he
Then
thought he
I
had
have
a
to
sucker.
change.
Now it's Las Vegas.
Yeah, she only happened to me. I'm not that lucky.
Now it's
I
Las
only
Vegas.
have to say something.
But you know, you could still get, when we were there, you could still get land.
Yeah, she's all right.
Well, but they've stopped building it.
Gary, look
They've
at
been building, you know for how long they've been
The
building
bad
now?
part
I know.
is-
got it on
Well,
your
that's how long ago we were there.
part of it
That's
is
exactly how
the
long
Are you covering the Zoom?
What's the part?
She
Even
said it
before
was
you
not
came
worth
out there.
Yeah, she said it's not worth it.
No,
No.
it's
Oh, dear.
No, it's not, it isn't.
Oh, yeah, that's what you can't touch a home.
Gotta have a drink.
Can't touch home any
Need
part
a
of
drink.
California.
What is it, Sal?
Get an ashtray and put that
It's
down.
very popular. It's beautiful.
Give me the cigarette.
She got fooled
I
out
want
of
to tell
that.
you something, honey.
I wish I had the money for that one.
Gave it up there.
Huh?
He had one.
I know.
I'm
We'll
dying
pay
here.
for them here. They're better off in here than there.
The larger bedrooms, because I'm in my bedroom.
Just leave it.
My mother, a lot of us, the two boys.
You please leave it.
It's not gonna stay.
I'm gonna make it stay, maybe.
It's screws now. All right, it's a hell of a lot better now than it was at the beginning. But at that time, for me to get in there, you know, I would have to take
My
this
friend
stuff, right?
Irving lives in a studio apartment.
It's a terrible thing.
Then
You have to, you can, all this.
it would take me an hour to an hour and a half longer
And I haven't gone for, you
than for
know,
my house.
because she has a long table like that.
Michelle.
It's good. I gotta get good.
And it would have been a double fare for me in those days. Because that I got up somewhere was
Hey,
slept,
just you can't move it down.
especially in the winter time.
That's all
You
right.
got double fare here.
Well, yeah. From here they got double fare. I gotta go to the subway.
My age is not good.
All
I've
right.
always
raise
wanted
it.
to get it
Huh?
down.
They're
You
gonna
go-
raise it 10 cents.
Oh, yeah, I know they're gonna raise it.
I'll complain.
Fair, I know they're gonna raise
So Regan thinks the inflation is over, huh?
Okay.
it. He's still a ham actor. See, every now and then he runs the television.
Got a lot of power.
You want it, but you
He turned the
can't.
Federal Reserve around. No president could tell them what to do. He certainly got them to lower the rates drastically. Very fast.
Sit there, Gary, you're on me.
He hasn't got the power he thinks he has. He's got a lot, he had a lot of power. As a president, he had a
No
say.
power,
Look
He
at
has
this.
a
It's so
misstep.
cool.
Yeah,
Look,
oh yes, he has. He's
You
just
can
having
make
a
them go
miss.
upside down.
Don't kid yourself, it's the beginning
Look.
already.
See
Because
that?
his own Republicans are after him already.
Oh, I'm
Upside
gonna,
down.
maybe.
How'd you do that?
oh, I'm gonna be working next Saturday
Yeah, where?
for city management for the city. It's a test.
Oh,
And then
I
I'm gonna be working for the post office.
They don't call me
I
anymore
just-
because I don't want it.
I'm the
I
city.
don't want it.
Yeah, this job,
I
you
don't
know where
want it.
Richmond Hill is? Somebody's, oh,
How should he know?
No, I don't want it.
Just poke this, that's the end.
You gotta
What do you
wait,
take?
you gotta wait 2-3 months for your money, and it's a boring thing, so the hell with it. And then with the last place they wanted to send me is way over on the other side of the Bronx. So I didn't wanna go.
no, if I get a
And I didn't
car.
even send in the card that I wasn't gonna go.
Alright, come like this.
I just ignored the card.
And they clear it, they have all that crap. You know what happens? I couldn't do it.
You still collecting coins?
Yeah.
Catching it far.
I didn't touch anything.
Oh, so you realize that after you bought it, you can do it after the dishwasher?
He bought it.
But you use it occasionally,
Oh, no, I use it occasionally.
you have to rinse it all off and then,
I do. You don't really have to, it says you don't have to. Because it has power scrub on here, but I couldn't see throwing it in.
Yeah.
well, don't you have the
Don't move it
dishwasher
that
soap,
fast.
you know, that,
Oh, yeah, I
That,
You gotta move it slow. Now that you got it on the tripod, it should be easy.
it's
Just
like
turn
washing
it very
machine.
slowly
Yeah.
when you pan. They call that panning. You move very slowly in a pan. So then the
So like when you leave the
picture
table,
don't
you
jump.
clear it off and you stack it in there.
You could, yeah. See if it
All
unless
right,
it's
you got
greasy,
enough
I-
for me. Get somebody else.
Just leave
No,
it,
then
they take the president
I
and
might
blast
do.
it.
Get the, yeah.
Did you ever,
Get Regan.
were you around Hoover's time?
I'll move it over.
Well, what do you think? What do you think I was for?
Could you please?
When was Hoover president?
Too much
Well,
bullshit.
we use it. Yeah, I need the dishwasher over here. That's what we get.
29, 30, 31, 30.
Yeah.
Of course I was around.
I mean,
What did he
you know
do?
what I'm saying?
I just
What
leave
did
the
he
table and at the end of
A
it,
chicken
You hear
in
me?
the pot and 2 cars in the garage.
And?
just leave it.
That's what I around the corner.
You don't
Right.
get all of them.
That's what Regan's preaching, huh?
I know.
So
He
the
says-
market
no, he
went
says-
up on the
he says-
false pretense
I
because
know.
this
He
is
says, keep on the course.
You know, this country is in such bad shape that when it's gonna come so fucking fast. Excuse me. It's gonna crash.
Irving, I want to tell you something.
Housing cannot start up. The automobile industry is
Well, did you read
thrown
now?
out.
40, they got a 40% increase in sales?
Who?
The cars?
Who?
GM.
Yeah, did you read it? What company was that?
GM.
GM.
General.
Who?
GM.
Uh-huh.
But that's not the issue. Irving, it's not this country. The whole world. Every large country is in the same position today. That's why they have the straight conference.
In my building, they don't allow it because if there's a flood or something, you know, there's. But yet the other section will
The whole
allow
thing is
dishwashing.
Wait.
Well, there's people
Wait
like
to
that.
see everybody's
I got that
pensions left up.
They're still playing football. Gosh, it was a rest when they were out on strike. They should stay out here. My part, they could have stayed out forever.
Who's that?
The football players. They got a hell of a lot of nerve. Okay. Can you see
31, nothing.
31 nothing? Huh?
Come on. Landry is in his old club.
Can you see anybody making the type of money that's paid to these guys?
But how
Baseball
about,
players,
that's something we
Baseball
can
players,
sell our apartment now
football
for
players.
$28,000.
hockey,
All of them.
sports.
You know, Izzy and Sue
Even
Wachowski,
the
when they got
fighters,
into,
wow. In a million.
we followed them into Linden Hill. Now they moved out to Palm Springs. And
No, she
bought a house.
likes them, she'll leave. She don't like them.
so they got 20,000, I think.
Well, they
I
sold
know,
it.
I wanna know, wait a
Gets
minute.
60 and we
How
get
many want
40.
coffee and how many want tea?
They get 60.
No, look at
No
this.
answer.
The co-op gets 60%.
Coffee? I have the non-dairy.
I'll take,
Yeah, I don't care.
I'll take the coffee.
Klutz 'em.
I always take the
What?
coffee with the
What's
milk.
the matter?
Look through this. Look.
I see.
No, it's different.
Leave me alone, guys.
Stevie, everything all right with you in the market there?
Nah, look.
We had Natalie, we're gonna be able to sell our apartment.
Oh, you're gonna be able to do that too now?
Yeah. Louis told me through his brother-in-law's on the board. I mean, it's not out yet, but,
I thought you
It's
were
in the
always
making.
able to.
No,
say
they
that.
weren't.
no.
I
The
told
other
you that.
sections are.
No.
Listen.
It's
You
up
don't
to the
listen, I
board of
told you that.
directors.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll never
I
get into
know.
it.
You know what I
We
thought?
could sell it, but get back what we invested.
I always thought was that first the board had first choice.
built their own building on Union Street.
I
here.
told you
They
to
build
leave it,
themselves
Gary.
up.
Just the way.
And
They build
they have
themselves up.
restaurants now. They built their own church.
Leave him alone.
Well, you gotta,
South Korea.
Leave him, sleep.
yeah.
And
They
I
got
think they're
practically
taking
every
over half
store.
of Flushing.
They got every fruit store on our block.
And our block.
All right, let me ask you a few questions.
Would you please put it over here?
Yeah.
Oriental question.
Why?
How do you tell the difference between is a Vietnamese?
Get out of here, get out of here.
They all got that
They look a little
Oriental.
Chinese, they look mild.
They all got that.
Filipinos, I could tell.
Oh, Filipinos, they're different.
All right, the Koreans have big eyes, big wide almond eyes, big.
And the Chinese have got big,
No.
that's slant eyes.
No, the Chinese have.
They're all
Not even-
slanted.
Why
They're
can't
all
be
they're all
standing from my window?
But
I
the
can
Chinese
see
are
the
small
Why
eyes.
you go upside down if you press the button?
Japanese are small eyes and flat face and high cheekbones.
So the
Yeah,
Chinese
that's
also
it.
have.
That's the Japanese.
Just get away
The
from me.
Koreans are bigger and they got wide,
Good, the lighting is.
wide
I don't
eyes.
care.
The
No.
Japanese, as a rule,
What
are
is this,
small.
taking pictures?
Yeah, but
They're smaller.
they
No.
may be
No, as a-
taller.
as a-
Chinese are not
Filipinos, yeah. No, the Filipinos don't look anything like them.
Well, they're Oriental looking.
They're Oriental, but they don't look like. My sister has a housemaid there, and she's Philippine.
They look Spanish.
No, they look darker. She's got a
now.
darkish color.
Yeah, they're browner.
Filipino. They're brownish, more, but they're brown.
And of course, the handwriting is different. The Koreans write with big, wide letters,
Well,
and they're wide, and they're this way.
when it comes to
Where the
the
Chinese are down this
go
way,
straight down. Chinese go
and
straight.
Japanese down.
Yeah. But I want to tell you something. One Chinese has one language, another Chinese has got another language. You know how many languages Chinese have?
Maybe a dozen. Who knows?
They have plenty.
That toy, just leave it alone.
Yeah, we're playing with it. Why are you, why are you,
gonna have to-
why are you wasting that? You're wasting film, aren't you?
Playing
No,
the
Yeah, what's he playing around with?
What's going on?
What's going
There's nothing
Pop,
going on.
wait.
One more time, Stephen.
You got
are
a
gonna-
toy.
Wait.
You up to?
Before that, Stephen, that chair's gonna go right into the TV.
Yeah, so I'll pour the water. What do you?
Is this on now? Is this on now?
Stephen, look.
Idiots.
Right?
First, I didn't want you near there, all right?
That was my fault.
Yeah, show him.
How's
I
that
don't
my
want you.
fault?
I don't want you near him.
Daddy, that's not good. Just get it to the table.
Tea bag.
Oh my God! If he gets to touch it, what's he? He breaks it, everything.
Alright, we're not interested. Michelle, you having tea?
You're having tea?
I don't know.
Keep your hands
Yes,
off.
Putting the water.
Yeah. Are you having tea? Yes?
Yes. I'm not.
This is tea.
Yeah, whatever, there's nothing in.
This
It's
one.
mine now.
Stephen, just sit down.
Give us some.
Michelle, sit down, your tea is.
It's tea.
Be careful with that.
Stephen, you're gonna walk into my TV screen.
She's touching it. I keep telling her to leave it alone.
So then smack her in the face and that'll be the end of it.
All right, don't.
Toy, don't
all right,
leave it
just
alone.
let it go.
Okay? Sit at the table.
I don't want anybody touching.
Breaking it.
Could you please sit
I don't
down?
want you to touch
It's
it.
meant to be turned.
Could you please sit
I don't
down?
want anymore.
All right. Now just bring the tea bags in.
I want pumpkin pie.
Shut your mouth. You're not having any tea?
No. Is the lighting good? Scared you.
All right.
Ta-da!
Watch it. Watch it. You're gonna spill all the hot
Your
water.
face is gonna look like that.
Who
Yeah,
knows?
what's going on
You're
here?
that close.
Chinese.
Your face,
Sure.
you're more than Chinese.
So I just
You
smacked
look like
her
Crazy Eddie.
What'd she do?
Irvin,
Because she wanted to look
it'll
in
come
there.
out
Could I
like
look
Crazy
in there?
Eddie's
Would you
face.
just,
Where do you look
you
in?
just sit down and eat. You know, like a bunch of babies, I'll tell you right now.
Where do you look?
This you gotta
What do you
look.
say? Where do you?
Look in
In
the.
here.
Oh,
That's the
Do you
finder.
see
oh, I
anything?
see. It looks like Patches, that statue, all the time.
Yeah, you can see it down in the end.
Daddy!
Tell you to keep your hands off my face.
All right, these two. Leave it alone.
Don't give me sugar.
So why don't you shut it?
Why don't you just sit down,
Okay,
okay?
let's not
Where's
argue.
your what?
Just
You
leave
just
it
do
alone
that,
and
right?
sit down.
Let's not argue.
No,
I'm gonna
but
give you
Stay
the.
away from
the
Ah.
vegetable.
I'm gonna give it to you.
All right, I don't,
Stephen, here, put the
here's
tea
your
in.
tea. I need some sugar and cream.
What do I need?
All right.
Come on, he's waiting for the show.
Oh.
Anyway,
You,
down at the front.
I told you to leave it alone.
The thing isn't good.
Okay.
Leave it alone.
I told you to leave it alone.
Want some sugar?
It'll be better.
Just waiting for the sugar.
No.
All right.
You understand English now?
No.
Oh, good, because that's all. I'm not gonna say it again now. You go near it, I break your fingers. You got the message? I said leave it alone.
Can I have that, Steve, please?
Go near it again.
I am.
Why don't you relax? Why don't you relax?
Yeah, you
All right,
are.
what's the
Why
argument?
don't people relax?
All right, Michelle, go have your tea.
Come on, Michelle, I like to look at you. Come here.
No, I don't
Michelle,
want to.
You want to sit on my lap?
You want to sit over here on the side? Come here.
I
Sit
said I
over.
don't want to.
Yeah, well, it's ready, so you better
It's
go.
on the table.
Okay.
Here, sit over here.
Now, does anybody want...
Yes.
What,
Whatever.
what?
Have you know
I
what
don't even what.
Here's your tea. Come over here.
Everybody wants? Everybody wants?
Michelle, go have your tea.
One lot. It's very nice.
What's that?
All right,
All right, I have pumpkin pie. Who wants pumpkin
No,
pie?
no. What else you got?
I'll have a little.
And
Michelle,
And
One
what?
Jello, I'll have a lot of
That's the
Jello.
only thing you got is a
What is
pumpkin
it?
pie?
When I
And
need sugar,
Jello and that.
What's
Take
it?
a
What's
cup of
that?
I'll give you sugar.
What is that?
One lot.
Cookies, take it.
All right,
you
I don't...
baked it?
Don't you see it's
No,
Who
cookies?
made it?
Natalie.
Natalie made it?
Yeah.
Like you better what it is.
Really?
Tell 'em.
Put it in the oven.
Will you please take it?
She put
All right,
it
wait a
in.
minute.
That's what it is. You can't see the cookies?
Regular.
Oh, these are cute,
Oh,
little,
she's a
cute
baker.
little things.
They're cute, hè?
They're cute.
Daarom geen ik.
They're
Crème
cute.
is the... Crème. Here's the crème.
They're cute.
You want some crème?
Je hebt het nog weten.
What's that, cinnamon? Did you help her make it? Did you help Mommy?
Michelle, can I have the sugar, please? A little bit. A little bit. A little bit.
Natalie, go sit down here.
It's wet. This spoon is
I'm
wet.
just gonna knock it all down.
Sorry.
Oi, Russian kiss and Mom.
Dit is Michelle. Dat ziet ze zo. Ze gaan op dit.
Certainly not.
Oké.
So I ordered carpet and girts. I got a bargain, you know. $150. I need new carpet. My measurements, my color. Everybody's buying. It's all sold out. I see one blue underneath, you know, the color
Maar
I
dat niet aan
got.
mensen. Don't
You
need.
need it to eat
No,
the
won't
pudding, I mean the
No,
jello.
no more.
So I told
Nothing.
Irwin, meet me by
I
Gertz. I
want-
want you to see the. I want you to meet me
I want pumpkin pie.
before they close. And he looked at it for buying it. But you had to go out and buy the padding. You had to go out and get an installation man. And here I need a painting, so I.
There's no
There
bar.
was no bargain. You have to start getting an installation man. And then they deliver it 3 weeks. When I'm working in the post office, I'll be on my mind. How am I gonna take off, you know?
Where you
So,
gonna make it? In the bed, you know, in the living room? Where
In the living room. The bedroom, I want to take off the carpet and just have I don't want to breathe that
I bet,
The
I
carpet.
remember it was blue, I think.
blue. Now I have like white. It's gray. It's washed away.
The sun.
The sun hits.
Yeah.
There used to be blue in the.
I remember
I
we
have 2
put in-
carpets. Stephen laid the last carpet.
Doesn't it?
And
Why are you
Vinny,
wasting so much?
Vinny, how long is Vinny? I was trying to figure out how old my carpet is. Vinny's gone at least 10. Oh, I have the carpet.
But 10
12
years.
12 years already. The
Yeah, I
carpet.
remember that blue carpet.
Green carpet in my living room.
No, the bedroom was blue.
Yeah.
And I liked the way you had the
Oh.
walls once with flowers.
Yeah, roses. Oh no. Yeah, now. Then I had gray one. Gray and white.
Mamma mia, I would never do my my lap, and I don't like it.
In her lap, huh? Oh, not pretty. It's the Tupperware. Yeah, what do I do with the other Tupperware? Huh? Choose.
That's it.
You're taking them with you.
Well, not pretty.
No, it's okay.
No, that just needed the,
It has to be like that. It has to be
Yeah.
the whole.
Give it a chance to do it now.
Tomorrow it'll go down.
This, put away this serenity.
You didn't give Gary any grapes?
I had most of them.
Yeah, most of them. There wasn't much there anyway.
Well,
I
had
He
like,
brought home, I didn't want to have, I said I ate it that day. He says, what happened to the grapes? Because every night he was eating so many grapes. Can I pull you? I said, good. What?
Yeah,
Very
yeah, yeah.
nice.
They were
Nice.
seedless.
We didn't have it.
After the state in him.
Oh, I have to stay.
Oh, I'll take that.
that's how
Like
the
this?
inside looks.
Yeah, the
I
junk.
don't want any chickens.
That's
don't want
how the
any
inside jello looks.
Some kind of a jello. What kind of jello?
It's
Orange.
Mixed with,
jello with
It's
Cool
a
Whip.
rich.
it's mixed with.
Oh, it's kind of like a cake.
Mixed with what?
Cool Whip.
Cool one.
It's like a pie.
Oh, look at this. It's not like here.
Mixed with Cool Whip. I'll
It's
take
with
one.
Oh, just want to tell you.
No, I'll see what it tastes
I mean,
like.
he gave you a recipe to do it?
All right, baby.
I just mixed it
give
together.
me
Yeah,
a
I
little.
heard about that. You
Just
take
give me
the
a
jello
little.
and mix it.
Oh, I
Just a
love
little. I don't. Just give me a
I
little.
like Cool Whip.
Oh, you
I
want
tried it, but I
that?
like it with
I'll
the
give him,
crust.
what, I'll give him here. You want here?
The crust?
You want here and then
Give
I'll
him the visit plate, the light.
Oh, you want these from the plate? All right. I want them from the plate.
That's what he said. He wants the plate. That's what he said.
They got what?
You want the plate? You want to eat that way? No, you want to eat the plate.
He could eat the whole plate.
No, it's up to you. I don't
Yeah.
care. Any way you like it.
When I
Tell
go
him
to a
to.
fancy restaurant like
Yeah,
this,
so let him eat like that.
Yeah, what you do? Let him tune it out. He's like a little doggy, you know?
It's good.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now you'll get some recipes from
I
his
don't need
daughter.
it. You don't need
And you'll
it.
learn how to make
What,
it.
Jello is Jello?
That's
Give
Yeah,
everything
that's
here.
for you. Yeah, you want to?
No, give somebody. What are you giving me first? I don't want it first. Give everybody first.
really
Small
first.
piece, just take it.
So Wednesday I'm going to the
She
Sands.
doesn't
I
want to be
never
the
played
first
the
one to
Sands.
die.
Oh,
you,
again,
you
I'll
put
make
this
it
in a blender?
No, I mix it by hand, but you could put it in the blender.
When you going?
to the Sands Wednesday. Only one bus this time.
I might have hit the big one last time.
The big one, yeah.
Why?
So
What
it's
did you
Jenna's
buy?
Time
mother.
before that.
Jenna's mother won.
What'd you
I think,
buy?
$500. and
You said the big one. What is
Oh, the dollar. Yeah, so I played
Oh.
about $3 and I hit $10. But then I put back.
So you gonna have some of this?
I ended up getting my $5 back, and it's according to how much did she play for to get 500.
I'm sure she didn't pay 500.
I'm sure she played about $50 till she hit 500.
Maybe.
I
Yes
never
or no?
knows.
Yeah.
His sister put in $1 came out $200.
300.
The $200 or $300.
Then she
So she
lost
goes to
over
the
that,
table.
and more than that. She
Then
goes to Baccarat.
But
Oh,
we
you
watched
have
one
one
when I was with Irwin. We watched somebody,
Then she
and I
played-
only wanted this machine, you know.
They
So I
played-
played for $2 worth of nickels, and then Irwin, I said, Irwin, get me $5.
Okay, you
Of
want a piece of
quarters.
pie also?
And I only put
No,
in
yeah.
about 2 quarters, and I got $50 that time. I mean, it's an average of, for 2 quarters to get $50. I mean, I did play for,
Here's napkins.
Where do you
50
find those
now.
nickel machines? I never.
Just have the napkins.
They have it, they have it.
don't
They're
pay.
taken up.
The
The nickel
napkins.
machines on,
Don't pay.
With the red light.
What's the most you can win?
with the red tops. Is the
What do you mean,
nickel
take
machine.
piss nap with that?
Good, thank
What's the
God.
most you can
We have
win?
special
They only have a
You can
couple.
win.
What's the most?
They only have a couple, and you can't
One
even
time
get
I-
near them.
Yeah, but
can't get near
you,
'em.
What's the
Oh,
most?
this
you
is
win, you put
homemade.
it back.
The pie is homemade.
What's the most you can win?
You could win
Take it
$100 too. You could win 200. According to how many nickels you put in.
When I was there a few times, there was there was standing a lady and I showed her. She filled up another cup and another. She never went away with that much. I went around looking and she's still there. She, you know, like she's pulling from my faucet. She had so many cups,
Yeah,
and
pass
money
this down.
and money and money.
It must have been $50 of hers.
You know, Irwin, they caught a
You
couple
gonna have
of
pumpkin
guys there. They're fixing up the machines.
Oh, yeah?
And
Yeah,
they-
they come.
Yeah.
How'd they catch him?
I don't know, they must have got suspicious that the machine was
Yeah,
paying
they
off
fix, how could
more
they
than the
fix it up?
average.
But-
To get into me, yeah, they
I
fixed
brought the
so that
machine.
it should hit, yeah.
I broke a machine.
Dying
I was
Super
so
Music
angry. I
gave
put
me
that all in it.
Give me your plate.
Dying Super Amusement. gave
Michelle,
me
give me
an-
your plate.
Huh?
Dying Super Amusement gave me an extra nickel. Only
Where?
had
Would you like some
20
pumpkin
cents, so
pie?
I gave it a token.
You play
No, I
there?
don't want.
Yeah, I played there.
I don't
My
want.
big city, since I wanted to see if I did good on Carnival there, forget it. Game's too
Where is
hard.
this? In the carnival?
I could take the clarity. None. I cleared pipes, I didn't clear the thing.
Where it says?
You okay?
How much are they charging the machine?
Oh, you play in the arcade?
Do you know what they're doing? They're using those Connecticut
Diana,
tokens in those machines.
a couple of people
Yeah.
got arrested. Right? A stockbroker.
No, that's in the subway.
Yeah.
No, but these aren't
But they-
tokens. It says game token on
A
them.
game token.
Go again.
No, but they're using that for
No,
quarters
no, take it away, take it away.
In
No,
the
no, no,
machine.
Yeah,
no,
I
in
know.
the arcades.
no,
I know, but it's
Oh,
not.
they are?
You can't get
Yeah.
on a subway with that.
You're
around.
playing, mommy.
Yeah,
What
that's
about- what
what
are you
they're
doing?
arresting them.
You can't though. It
I
says
wanna
game
put it
token.
here.
God damn, I'm talking about the Connecticut tokens.
Thank you,
Our fare's gonna go up 10 cents in January,
At least.
Official?
at least.
Yeah, oh, at least 10 cents. Aren't you glad you don't use the Long Island Railroad?
Oh, I don't never use it.
Oh my
I
God,
went
what's
to
gonna be
some
that?
shit with me.
Yeah.
I used it once to go for a job where
No, I mean,
Natalie,
if you have to
temporary.
use it every day.
You
You-
know. Thank God he only uses one fare now. Or they,
Very good, Nat.
they robbed
It
his
was a good
payroll
dinner.
man
I know
with
you told me.
jewelry.
You told me.
Nah,
They put a rope around his neck. Not him. Oh,
nah, it was a good dinner.
The man that
That picks up the
picks
money.
up all the jewelry
And
to
the
the
money.
12
Oh my
stores. And he
God.
picks up the payroll. Now they have a manager from every store pick up the, lot of
Well,
jewelry.
they deserve, not that I'm a good guy, but they didn't have a good security system. They had a stupid plan. Because they knew
He
that,
stopped
they
at a
knew it.
gas station.
No, but they knew him and they knew him and they watched.
He's working at.
The only way to do that, first of all, you gotta shift around. No one should know when the guys, even the guy himself should know when he's gonna pick up the money.
That is good.
And if he picks up, let's say on Tuesday at 10 o'clock, the next Tuesday, let it be at 8 o'clock.
His
Where is
friend,
it so
his friend got arrested.
No, that's
On
that's
Monday.
what the biggest ones do.
And on Monday.
The biggest ones do that,
Change it on the
because
schedule.
they follow the pattern, they see what
No,
they
you
watch
have
you,
to change it around your schedule.
they watch you.
His friend got arrested.
Yeah,
You don't have to be, no, you don't have to be smart.
So
to
he
figure
worked
that
with
out.
guys in the post office and they got,
They get caught too, they can all get
he didn't
caught.
know,
Well, they stopped the checks, they don't send cash.
they stopped the,
His
but all
friend,
the
his
They're
friend
all
got
getting
arrested.
yeah.
Well, checks here.
How much jewelry was worth?
I don't know.
How come they're gonna?
I know.
Is he insured? No, they
Well,
should.
I'm sure.
I feel sorry for
But
the
that
insurance
night, the
company.
boss was like,
Oh,
glad, he says everybody's gonna go home, it was Friday, so everybody's gonna go home and have their gefilte fish with the horseradish, you know, and all.
He made
But,
fun.
He
The
made
boy.
fun, but he was crying inside, and he was like laughing on the outside.
Well, then
He's
premiums,
joking
his
around.
insurance
It's
premiums.
not for
are-
you.
But that, he said, thank God the man
Nobody
wasn't
got hurt.
hurt.
Sure.
It happened in Anglers where I worked too, they robbed this guy.
You know, I was going in the train, it was last year, 2 years ago, and I was standing by the door, and there was sitting an elderly man on a seat.
You having a problem?
Listen, he had a beautiful watch.
Too bad.
But it was very warm, so I took off his coat and put it over his hand, but the watch was out. And there was standing the three colored boys. All of it, the train stopped at station, so the colored boys gave me a push. I was standing all down, you know. They gave me a push, and I fell, and like, I didn't fall exactly on the floor, but I fell to the other people. And they grabbed his arm, and they pulled the watch.
I've seen that a couple
But
of
the
times.
watch had a safety,
Yeah, some kind of a safety
it must be
net.
very tight, because you couldn't put, you know, the collar fella couldn't put his hand under it, you know
Like
what I
they
mean?
can't pull my rings off either.
So they pulled it, and meanwhile the door started to close, and he ran out to shake it. He didn't take nothing. So the other ones were waiting on the station. Says, well, just I couldn't take it.
Couldn't take it.
He says, how do you like that? I couldn't took. And they were sitting a whole bunch of Schwarzer just in the seat, and they were reading papers like this. And I
Nobody moved.
the man started shaking. He was so shaky. He didn't know what happened to him all of a sudden. So he says, I couldn't help it. I says, for God's sake, what's going to happen? You can't even go on the street.
It's terrible.
And they were sitting and reading a paper like this, and I saw, and they were, they were all laughing. They were all they, you know, from their color, so they were all laughing. It would be a white boy, they would grab him and kill him.
Give me a cigarette now.
And I said, what kind of a people are they? People laughing. I said, what's the joke?
You know how many
I
times
said,
I've
what's
seen
the
that when I
joke?
used
Why
to
you
come home
laughing?
from work?
And then I said to myself, Shirley, I don't know, I was afraid, you know, I could get killed too. Now you have to mind your own
When I
business.
used to get paid in cash. Not by check.
You have to be so careful now.
So, I used to
Well, he
put,
cashes.
no, you know what I used to do? I used to keep my pocket, but I used to have a paper bag with me.
You wouldn't street.
I had a hard job taking
You
it
go
out
shopping,
myself.
shopping cart.
It could be anywhere,
In the
no?
street.
You know, they'd stuff it, the pocket, so they couldn't pick my pocket.
My friend, my Natalie, my
What are you
sister went to my mother.
Erwin,
While she was
I dropped
walking,
it.
read a
you
pocketbook.
dropped it.
Full of
didn't you?
hair.
Wow.
What's the matter?
Once anything dropped on this carpet, forget it.
No, you can't eat from his car.
So what do you, you took
I
a
gotta
handful.
call Patches
You
over.
took it. So give one to Patches.
It's right underneath there.
So, you know Phyllis, Eileen's friend,
Right.
she's walking on Main Street buying a pocketbook for her daughter under the trestle by these
Oh, the Chinese guy.
Chinese guys.
So,
Her wallet was in her hand.
Give me that, Stephen.
The wallet was in the hand, paying for the pocketbook, but she had one of these nylon pocketbooks. The lady behind her, like pushing her, like she kept moving her pocketbook over, but she slashed it with a scissor or a razor or whatever. Right behind her, you know, she slashed it, and then when she went to put the pocketbook in, she just put her hand and took it out. You didn't realize that the pocketbook was slashed. So she put the wallet. I didn't realize that was a story she told me in the laundry room.
Wow.
When she put her wallet back in the pocketbook,
And it was
She wrote-
open.
then the woman very easily was able to take her wallet.
I went in the train.
Because people usually go, you're holding it so it should be closed on top, you know, the zipper.
Yeah, that's right.
What about that time you're on the
Now
bus?
think about the on the side of the
What
bus.
about
But on the side, these
Nobody gets
nylon
it.
pocketbooks.
You know, they have
Very
like a
easy
big
to find.
pocketbook. It sticks
They
out of
cut
the
it.
back. So this, yeah, you know,
A slash.
years ago it was over here. Now it's hanging in the back and in the front, so they cut it in the back.
They slash it
So I
with
went to the
nylon. They
train.
make nylon pocketbooks.
I went to the train to a young man, a very nice man. I went into the door. He helps me like going to the door, and everybody thought it's a boyfriend of his was. I go, you mean? And I said to myself, and I even said, a gentleman, you know.
You
he's
mean
so-
in your building?
No, I went in the subway.
In the subway.
No, he was so nice, and he made like a room. The door
Oh,
shot in my
can't be nice
face,
to everybody.
and every little thing, and I was holding my pocketbook like this, and then all of a sudden I look around, he's not there. And there was a little girl says, "Lady, your pocketbook is open." He
Oh,
opened up, but while he was taking me in, I opened
Yeah.
the pocketbook, took out
oh,
first.
yeah. I took out the first.
I didn't hear and I didn't see if
Feel it,
you would have
yeah.
eyes in the back, you can't see. The
You know,
front
people go
period.
in my elevator. You gotta be careful who you're walking in with an elevator.
What about that
because
time you
they
fell on the
look at
bus?
Oh, phone the bus or something else.
What do you mean in the bus?
You fell on the
fell.
bus.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
you
happened
fell.
How come you never sued the bus company?
You couldn't.
Why should I sort of call?
You know, in the first place, I'll
That's
tell you what,
possible.
with this here new gym jeep that they got,
You
with
can't.
that, what do they call that insurance now? Fault-free insurance.
Guy, the boss says
Because I asked my
I'm not
friend,
gonna
Steve,
sue anybody.
he says, go on, he says, nobody will take that.
You're not going to the boss. There's a
They don't pay your health
I
plan? They-
stay near the
they pay for
driver.
medical bill?
You hear? I
The
stay
medical
in.
bill they paid.
What do
They
you
did
mean?
pay for that.
I'm
Oh,
going
they
to the
take
boss.
the
I
bus
used to go to
company?
my mother. I stayed in the boss. Counting about two,
The
three
bus company
boys.
does?
Oh, the
And
bus
I stayed
company.
with
Never
the
got a bill.
driver because it was very close.
No, sue
So
you.
they don't put in the money.
Well,
So
they
the
got
driver says, put in money.
Let's sue them.
So he says to me, the boy said to me, didn't I put in the
Oh,
money?
they
So
could've
look,
got
I
a
don't
couple
want.
of
They didn't.
No?
Oh, but they
Took
paid the
me
medical
as a
bill for
They
it.
must have, I never got a
Put in
bill
the
for
money.
it.
Oh, you mean you went to the
And the
doctor?
driver-
Oh, I immediately told the bus
He did.
driver, don't you
He
move.
says to the driver, you keep
Don't
quiet.
you move, I
He
said, I
said
want
to
an
the
ambulance.
driver,
Oh, yeah,
you
that's
keep
cheap.
quiet.
That's
The
that.
driver kept quiet.
So they took
They
it, what?
afraid
Oh, you mean
of
that
it.
time when we went to pick you up then?
Yeah, that time, remember when we called you? We were on the way here?
What?
No, when you fell. But I asked
fell
my,
in the bus.
I asked my friend,
In the
you know,
bus you
the
fell.
councilman.
Don't ask what I
He's a
mean.
lawyer, that's why he's a lawyer. He says, forget it. I went into the Democratic Club. Now, one of the guys wanted it.
On the
under
floor,
fault
picking
free.
up
He
and
says, you
down,
won't
up
get
and
nothing.
down. I bet it's
didn't
good in
want
the
to
bus
take
there, those
They
iron
just
bars.
paid for the insurance.
It's
Sure,
good
they
on
didn't care.
this
It's
floor.
cheaper for
My
them
aunt
to pay
didn't
for
reach
it.
They didn't want to
Only on the floor.
But I never got a
not
bill
on the-
from the
otherwise
hospital.
would've
If I would've got a bill
spent-
from the hospital, I would've submitted it to them.
No, the hospital didn't charge me.
No, we
I have
never,
a
we never
cousin.
got a bill for that.
I have a cousin, a lawyer, says forget it. You'll never get it.
And didn't Steve tell me the same thing?
No, I couldn't. But the hospital, whatever it costs.
Incidentally, still
Thank
got
God you came.
Now he's out, the poor guy. He's not a councilman anymore.
And I come to the hospital, took me with an ambulance. I call it the,
Yeah, the
I call it the
redistricting.
music box. That when the
Oh, is that in your
ambulance,
district?
music
Or you
box.
just
He's not
redistricted?
only in my district, he lost
He
out
comes
the
to the
primary.
hospital
Oh, those are
there,
the primary,
in the doctor
How many
examines me,
days
he
were
goes
you in
like
the
this.
hospital?
He says to
That
him,
time, They sent her out the same day.
It was an
Ah,
emergency.
why
Yes, a little
Judge.
bit,
It was an
know.
They took it to the
I
emergency.
said, doctor, cook.
Yeah, that's why they
He
didn't
says,
charge.
well, you put it, I
That's
said,
probably
doctor,
maybe
we
that-
both
That's why they
cook, I
didn't
put it
charge you.
anyways.
You go to the
You know,
emergency, they'll
doctor
charge you.
was
Don't
God
kid
bless
yourself.
Yeah, I know,
It felt
up
so
to a
sorry for
point.
me.
They'll let you,
I
you
was
got,
joking.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
they'll
you
let
gave the
you- you
bus
got
number.
both
You gave the
cards?
bus number.
and
you
they'll
give them
take
all
your
the
card.
You gave
I had
the information on the
everything.
bus.
I had
Yeah.
everything.
Did they ask you for Blue Cross?
That time we
Have you
didn't
got
have
a
Blue
card?
Cross. No, they didn't.
All right,
Blue
so
Cross.
they'll ask you for it, so they'll write up a statement of Blue Cross, and then you'll get back from Blue Cross,
If they would have billed you.
just a minute.
If
They
they didn't
were
bill it,
billed.
they didn't bill
Blue Cross was billed. You'll get back a statement that they don't
They
pay you.
didn't. No, they didn't. They didn't. We didn't give them.
Why don't you wait till I finish?
Oh, keep
But I'm
putting
telling you,
on
they,
the
we
bus.
didn't give them.
Why
all that
don't you
stuff.
touch it with quickly?
No.
I'm talking, I always let
Yeah,
you
let him
talk.
finish.
Yeah.
He's
No.
right, he's right.
You're right,
That's
Irving.
exciting.
No, he's right.
No,
That's how he's got the same habit. If I talk, he comes out and says, I didn't ask you for that.
What are you doing?
No, he's right.
I'm doing anything.
No, he's right.
Blue Cross doesn't want to pay it because it doesn't go under their accident business, you know, and the hospital never sent me anything. Never sent me a bill.
Oh, for what?
Not because
Well,
they
what
didn't
was that?
enter her
What-
into the
what was that?
hospital.
The time when you went in, in other words, instead
No,
of
when we
going
went in, we didn't give. I didn't give them any social security number or anything.
They asked me if I had Blue Cross,
Oh,
not
for you.
Social
We're talking
Security.
about her accident.
Oh, they
In an
didn't do it
accident
either.
case, they'll ask you if
I
you
want
got
that.
Blue Cross.
Yeah, I had that too, but I had it when I worked in
But
Angus.
Irving,
and
when
I
we
went,
took her in, they didn't ask us
when I
that.
fell.
Okay, they didn't ask you.
They
I'm
didn't
just
ask it.
telling you.
Oh, that's how they go about
Because
it.
the subway, they knew it was the subway because they had
They probably know that they
They-
could
they
probably
was
get
The
it.
boss is not a trouble.
the bus. It's still, I mean, it's the same thing.
Whatever.
It's still the same
No.
transportation. It's the same company, Shirley.
I don't know.
The biggest
19,
crook in the world
keep
in the
5 more
hospital.
years before
telling
you
me.
turn around.
They tack on
I'm
to
gonna
bill
try.
x-rays and this and
I don't
shit
know.
that they
No,
never
because
do.
we-
They
no,
do
it's
it.
not
No,
a
they
bill.
do it, but they
It
tack
says,
on.
Come on, my mother.
Of December 30th.
They never did all these
December.
things. She told me
Your
she
child
never
was
left
gonna
the
be
bed
19,
on them.
yeah, they have
The
to be
bill
on
was
Yeah, no, I don't know. I
big,
think his is
Oh, he doesn't
and I
have-
couldn't afford it anymore. She was off Blue Cross. Had to pay 50%. You try to pay 50%.
Get the doctors.
No,
Wait a minute.
No,
So I
I'm
try to
talking
get her
about
on
the,
city.
No, but they're.
City would take her.
It doesn't pay.
They weren't sick anymore.
That's understandable.
That's an old story,
Yeah,
right?
when you're in a hospital, they make you sick. But the point is this,
I
Eric.
wanted to go back.
I
this
called
day,
my
come
nephew.
here. I said, no, she said, don't
see,
worry. I want to
and I
write
said
back.
to him, this is
This is
I told him the whole
nothing.
story.
They
This is a
didn't answer me.
ripoff. I said, should I pay
$65.
this damn bill? I don't want to pay it because it's a
And I
ripoff.
wasn't even.
He says, look, he
I
said, what do you
wasn't
want to
on it,
do?
nothing.
You want to get done and done and
Do
done.
nothing.
He
Does
says,
the
you
Blue
know
Cross
what?
cover the-
No, not that. Blue
Blue Cross
Cross,
doesn't cover emergency?
no.
Yeah.
Blue Cross would cover
Did you
Blue
have
Cross.
Blue Cross
if
that
she,
time?
yes, I did. The only thing is
Where
that,
did you have Blue Cross?
and then
In
you got,
hospital?
yes, remember when I called them up to see if they would pay part of that bill?
No, I'm not talking about that.
So they told me, did she
Come on,
stay
we got sick.
overnight? She said, no. So
Oh,
I said,
only overnight.
only overnight, then
Told
they would
you.
have paid the hospital. No, they would have paid the hospital.
Yeah.
You did.
No, that was on this case, on her case, when I
What
took,
about
Anything
California?
overnight.
I'm talking about California.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter.
No, so I called.
Anything if you're
yeah.
rented
The
for
same thing.
sleeping,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
then
then
they
they,
handle the whole day.
I see, then they,
Yeah,
then it's
then
all
they-
included. But then
No.
they don't cover.
But anyway, so I called him up, he says,
That's
look, he
not
says,
good.
he says, pay him. But the only thing is, he says, pay him out in little sums, and not even amounts, like $5.96, you know what I mean? He says, they'll have a lot of work with billing.
Yeah.
So I says, I didn't want that, but what I
Oh,
did
did
do,
a few months.
I wrote him a letter, I says, I will send you $10 every month.
That's what the hell it is.
So every month I sent him, every month I got a bill from them, and every month I
Cost
sent
them
them
more
out.
than what it's worth.
I didn't
I
care,
know.
it was the
Yeah, I
principle,
know, of
both
course.
ways.
I know,
Both ways
stupid
was
on
the
that
principle.
question.
$65 paid in the 85, and then
Now
they
you just sit
collect
down,
that-
please.
They collected from
Why,
the,
because you're not a resident there?
no,
Just
has
down.
nothing to do with it.
No.
That's nothing
They-
to do. They collected from
They're
Medicare
supposed to make it at $500.
for that one trip.
Oh, they terrible.
Yeah,
But I want
you
them to
told
know.
them that you didn't call, that you, they didn't do anything, you should have told Blue Cross.
No, but
Yeah,
the
they didn't.
Medicare, no, I ain't told
They
Blue
didn't pay
Cross.
anything over here.
I meant Medicare,
Actually, it was
whatever.
my leg. But that
No,
fella-
oh, because I'm covered by Blue Cross.
But that time you wasn't by Blue Cross.
Yes? Oh, God.
Now you was. Over there you was.
I was covered by Blue Cross when you went in that hospital with your leg.
Yeah, but in California you wasn't yet.
Yes, I was. I showed them the Blue Cross card.
California. or not?
Yeah, so when I called Blue Cross here,
And
they
then
Alright,
said, they
Let's
said they
forget
didn't cover,
about
no.
the Blue Cross.
No, I was just talking about the way they charge your money.
Yeah, they charge.
It doesn't pay. Better towards a wedding, to a bar mitzvah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
better off not to be
Cheaper.
sick.
Yeah.
Cheaper, you dance, you enjoy yourself.
All right,
Yeah.
last story I'm gonna tell you.
Stop with the doctors and the hospitals.
We're not
I don't
talking
like
about doctors now,
hospitals.
we're talking about the buildings.
The billings.
The bills.
Yeah.
What about the billings?
How about hospitals itself? Unless it's an emergency.
Stop it already.
Erwin, yet enough with
I
that.
saw a movie once.
Oh.
You get nervous
I
about
saw a lot of that
it?
movie.
What are you getting nervous
No,
about?
no, it's not a hospital.